Hi guys, so this is David, as you guys probably know, and the other night he and I went to
A rugby game.
a rugby game. Well, David had been telling me that he really wanted to go to a football game, and I was like, okay, we can go to a football game. Just a couple days after he had told me he really wanted to go to a football game, I was scrolling around on Facebook, and on one of the sites I'm a part of, it was saying, hey, as a member of this site, you get a discounted ticket to a rugby game. And I thought, you know what? Rugby's kind of like football, and I think that would be exciting. So I just quickly bought 2 tickets for it. And I said, that's a special thing that David and I can do together. And when I told David that we got to go, he was really sad.
Wait, what?
He was so excited. I was trying to get a reaction out of you, and it worked. It was good. So then we had to wait like a month or a month and a half till it was time for the rugby game, didn't we?
Yeah.
It was kind of a long time. But it finally happened. It was last weekend, and it was so much fun. All I knew is that it was kind of like football. I knew, this is what I thought I knew. It was kind of like football, and they don't wear pads or helmets. And I think that's about all I knew.
But there's other stuff.
There is so much more, and we seriously didn't know what was going on half the time. And they don't call a touchdown a touchdown. It's not a touchdown, in case you didn't know. Like some of you probably know. It's called a try. So you need to get a try. And a try was worth how many points, David?
I think 5.
They were worth 5 points. And then they got to kick.
They could kick into the goal or into the stands.
Well, they usually tried to kick between the goalposts. And how many extra points was that worth? 2. So they could still get a total of 7, which is the same as in football. But if I remember correctly, football is 6 for a touchdown and 1 for an extra point. Is that right, Dad? Football? You don't know anything about football. Never mind.
They sport really hard.
So that was fun. But there was 2 things that stood out to me the most. But they do this thing that
Because there's no boys.
David.
They're all boys.
David doesn't think the players were hot, but if Naomi was there, she would have thought they were all hot. But anyway, when they have to throw it in from the sidelines, it's really cool because it's like they're a cheerleading team or something. 3 of the guys from each team make kind of like a pyramid where 2 guys pick up 1 guy, and as soon as whoever's throwing it in from the side throws it in, they lift this guy up. We're going to put a clip in of it right here because we videoed. It's crazy awesome. And they kind of throw their guy up in the air really high to either try to catch the ball or knock it out of the way of the other guy being able to catch it. And the first time that happened, I was like, what is going on? How did they know the other team was going to do that? And then I realized that's just what they do every single time. That was kind of cool. And then I was watching for it every time because they go so high. It's crazy. And then the other thing is the football is always in play even when there's a tackle. So they very strategically tackle each other and like pass the ball between their legs, and then their teammates try to get on top of them in just the right way so that they can still pass the ball because it doesn't stop the play like it does in football.
And they can kick it whenever they want. And they can't throw it. They have to.
Yeah, they can kick it and they toss it. Yeah, they don't throw it like, like a normal football like that. They toss it kind of like a sissy looking toss, but I'm not calling them sissies because they're super not. It just, you wouldn't picture, like nobody playing football would ever throw the football that way.
Their hands are stiff like a table.
You know how David knows? It's because at the end he got to go and like give them all high fives, and these guys are ginormous. They're huge, aren't they? And one of the players had blood all over his shorts. I wonder why.
He got tackled.
Yeah, because they don't use pads or helmets or anything. But it was pretty fun. And how was the game, David?
Good.
Tell me what you thought was the best part.
Probably when they start tackling each other, when they have to get in this little thing, the scramble, and they have to pass the ball into the circle, and they both like push it.
Yeah, what did they call that? It wasn't a scramble, but it was a
scramble.
A scrum. Yeah, was it a scrum?
Yeah.
Yeah, so both teams like get into like a grouping really close together. Yeah. And the whole team pushes the other team. It's like a reverse tug of war, right? Don't you think? Kind of like a reverse tug of war?
Yeah. And then they just put the ball in the middle, and they both try to grab, like, the ball and try to grab it.
Yeah, it was, and like the ref or something like throws the ball right in the middle of the two teams.
Or one of the other
or
teams.
something. It was hard to tell because you're looking at the field and between looking at the big like jumbotron where the zooming in is, so you can figure out what's going on. But then things happen so fast that you can't. I don't know. So what did we decide by the time we were done?
We want to see more.
Yeah, we think we would need to go to some more. They have season ticket holders apparently, so we might be in trouble.
There was one.
There was another game yesterday, but we were in Idaho yesterday.
And there's one, I think, in 2 more Saturdays.
We'll have to see what it takes to get some more tickets next year, probably, because this year is almost over, they were saying.
Yeah.
But that's kind of a bummer. That means that they're all going to be during it when it's cold out. But then that was kind of cool what happened at the very, very end after you got to high-five all the players.
We watched fireworks.
Yeah, they had a fireworks
And
display.
we got to go on the field.
That was pretty awesome. And what did you get to buy? Do you remember?
I got to buy a hat and sunglasses.
Yeah, he got some team merch, if you will. Here's our video. We totally just got in trouble for jumping over the thing. But I thought that's what everybody was doing. Didn't you think everyone was doing that? But we got in trouble for it. But we didn't get arrested, so that's good. Now we're gonna watch fireworks. Yay.
Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe. Give it a big thumbs up. Remember to watch all our other videos.